So it's about to get super awkward in here. I never planned to leave YouTube at all. It just kind of happened. I took a long break. I haven't been on here since November, I think was my last update. And I'm pretty sure, according to that last video, I said that I was going to post a video the following week, which obviously never happened. And that wasn't part of the plan. So this video is just going to be an update about where I've been, what I've been doing, why I haven't been on YouTube in so long. Rambling, lots of it. Really prepare yourself for that. Some people have commented and said that they actually enjoy my rambling, and I'm with you because I like to do it, because I don't ever plan anything that I'm going to say. And that's one of the reasons why making these videos has been really easy for me, because my strategy when it came to making videos was literally just to sit down in front of the camera and talk. I'd maybe think of like something to talk about beforehand and kind of go over some ideas in my head, but like for the most part, nothing is scripted, nothing is planned. I just sit down and I talk, and that's the best way for me to be able to communicate my thoughts and stuff. Is just on a whim. That's just the kind of person I am. So I started getting like really bad video anxiety because I never planned to do this. Like I never sat down and said, you know what, I'm gonna make a YouTube video. I'm gonna share really super personal information about my life and myself and the stuff that I had went through, and I'm going to try to amass a following of some sort and have a lot of people watching me. I never planned that. Never planned to be like a YouTuber or anything like that. So all I ever did was just sit down and talk, and then people started following. Well, I have anxiety. I really do. It may not seem like it because, you know, how easy it seems that I am on the camera and everything like that. But in all honesty, I have got serious social anxiety, and I don't like attention. I don't like the idea that like I'm on Main Street and everybody's just watching me. It makes me paranoid. Like in public, if I feel like somebody even glanced at me, I'm all of a sudden like suspect. Like, what are you looking at? You know? So as my following, you know, increased and everything, I started getting a little panicked. I mean, I've almost got 15,000 subscribers now. That's a little bit intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. And then, you know, people started commenting about little nitpicky things, like for instance the lighting, which you can see is obviously terrible, because if there's one thing that I can do right, I am guaranteed to deliver you horrible lighting situations. You can always count on that. So if that's what you're looking for, you've come to the right place. Stuff like lighting, how I ramble, get to the point, you know, your video quality sucks, stuff like that, you know. And so it just kind of like, because I'm a people pleaser and I'm working on that, I'm trying not to be, because you can't please everybody, and I know that now. But I want to make good quality videos. I want to please people. I want people to find my videos informative and helpful. And, you know, I understand that it can be distracting, you know, from your content when your video quality just sucks. But that, you know, I'm not good at. That's not my forte. My forte is literally to ramble and talk real talk to you. And so when I started focusing on like those aspects of making videos, it kind of detracted from the quality, and it gave me anxiety, because like in the back of my mind, I'm constantly thinking, oh, you're breaking out, you look terrible on camera, this is all grainy, it's all wrong. Like, you get what I'm saying? It just made it a lot more difficult for me to do what I do best, and that's just to sit here and talk about my experience. I think that this is the main thing. This is the real thing that did it for me as to why I haven't been on YouTube in a while. And I think I'm getting sick or something. The weather's like crap. My last videos were when I got these teeth here. And, you know, of course, they're the Panara's teeth. Ivoclar reached out to me and they were like, you know, would you be willing to let us replace your existing hybrid dentures free of charge? And, you know, we think that we can give you something with a little bit more character, better quality materials and stuff like that. Is that something that you're interested in? So that in turn I could do a review on here and share with you what kind of products they offer. People do that all the time. That's what YouTubers do, you know? And of course, if I'm not gonna pay for it, what am I really losing? If I didn't like them, I could screw the old ones back in. Like, what do I have to lose? I know that pretty much any of you watching this, that, if you were in the same boat, you'd be like, yeah. So I did that. And most people were really happy for me. They were very, very happy for me. And this is the thing that bothers me. And it bothered me actually when I went through the contest with Dr. Golpa also. Some people are just jealous. I hate to say that about people, but you and I both know that that is the honest to God truth. There are some people, and I know that a lot of you have had to deal with people like this in your life for various reasons, where something good happens to you or to somebody else, and they are the first people to like shoot the whole thing down and just like question their character and their motives and their gratitude and stuff like that. And like there were people that came up out the woodwork. They kind of started when I won the contest, but it wasn't as bad until I got these new hybrids where people just started coming up out of nowhere, like attacking me, saying that I'm never going to be satisfied. I was ungrateful when I won the contest through Dr. Golpa, and just crazy stuff, insinuating that I am somehow a compensated endorser. Like, I wasn't paid for this. Like, I don't have any endorsements or deals or anything like that. But people were accusing me of that. And like one chick went so far as to creep my Instagram and noticed that I had taken a trip overseas this year. And like, I guess she added 2 and 2 together that like I must be like, balling out of control now or something. I don't know. But like, so I understand people and I understand why people do things like that. I get that. But the empathizing side of me feels bad for people that can't get this. And that is the honest to God truth. Because there was a time when I didn't have any of this. There was a time when I had no plan, like no hope in sight, like no end to what I was going through. I had rotten teeth. I avoided life. I was miserable, I was in pain, and I saw, other people on a day-to-day basis who didn't have to carry around that burden that I was carrying around. And I wondered, what did I do to deserve this? Like, why? And it's not like I wasn't happy for them that they were blessed with nice, pretty smiles and everything like that. But I did feel that kind of like bitterness, like, what did I ever do to deserve this? It sucks feeling like that. And I remember the thing that really got the ball rolling for me was when I saw a video on YouTube. It was like a 4-part series of this young woman that had unattractive teeth and everything like that. And she got basically what I got. She got the all-on-4 like teeth in a day setup or whatever. And I watched that, and you got two kinds of people. You've got some people like myself who will draw inspiration, and a lot of you, that's why you come to my channel, because you see that I have something that you're shooting for. This is what you want, and that's the smart way to go about things. You model the success of other people, whether it's teeth related or anything else. If you want to be successful, if you want to have things, you have to find somebody to model after and kind of do what they did in a way, not step by step, but you're not going to get inspiration from somebody who doesn't have what you want. So that's what I do. I look up inspirational videos and whatnot to try to get, some kind of motivation to push through things that are really challenging for me. But then you've got those people that just, they can't get past that why me thing. And I understand that, and I feel bad that basically I have something that other people want. And, in my opinion, I feel like everybody should have this. everybody. I feel like whether you have the money to afford it or not, whether you have an opportunity to get it for free or not, I feel like people should not have to worry about their smiles. They should be dealing with life and all of the other issues that go with life, not worrying about whether people are going to judge them because of their teeth, how are they going to hide their teeth, that sort of thing, you know? And that's exactly why I do my videos, because I have that empathy for other people, to where I feel like, you know, if the only thing that I have to offer you is encouragement to say, hey, if it can happen to me, it can happen to you, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give that to you, because I have been there. I have been in that low point in life where you don't know what you're going to do. You have no idea what you're going to do. The only thing that you know is the pain that you're going through, the humiliation, hiding from the rest of the world. That's what you know. But what you don't know is what am I gonna do? Like, what do I need to do? How am I even gonna take the first step? Who do I call? Where do I go? Am I gonna need dentures? Like, and if I do, how am I gonna deal with that? How am I gonna handle that? Like, it just, when you're in the middle of that, when you are in the trenches of that situation, sometimes it's really hard to see beyond your immediate circumstances. So that's why I feel like my videos can say I was there and I made it to the other side of that, and I have had a success story. So I'm back on YouTube, and I can't please everybody. I can't please everybody, and I feel for you. I feel for you. Some of you genuinely cannot afford this. Some of you can't. And I feel bad. I feel really bad, because I feel like everybody should. I feel like that's a concern that hopefully moving forward, I can address that more. Maybe I can get to a point where I can be some kind of a spokesperson on behalf of people who literally can't afford to go to the dentist. I mean, and I know that's a controversial issue between patients and dentists, and I'm gonna get into it because, like, I've got some things to say about it. But, you know, I'm sorry if you are hurting. I'm sorry if you're suffering and if you're in pain. But to those of you who have nothing better to do but to criticize and critique other people who have what you want, I'm gonna have to tell you, you're never gonna get what you want that way, ever. And I don't think that it would be a wild assumption to say that if you're doing that to me, you're most likely doing that to other people in other areas of your life. And it is a very bad place to be in, because nothing good comes out of that. The people who I have seen, and I've been doing this since 2010, it's 2016, almost 2017. I've talked to a lot of people. Okay, I've seen and heard just about everything you can think of in, you know, my exchanges with people through email and whatnot. And the people that have gone on to have the most success with this were the ones who had the best attitude. They had the most positive attitude in the most grim circumstances imaginable. And I'm not talking about just what I was going through, where, you know, I had bad teeth and I was in pain and suffering. I'm talking about people who are going through like chemotherapy, that have like stage 4 cancer and stuff like that, that literally don't even know if they're going to survive the next 6 months or not. And I've seen people in that situation who have still maintained a positive outlook. And it's difficult. It's hard when you're suffering to think positively about things. It's hard because it seems like when you're suffering, everything that can go wrong does. When it rains, it pours. It just is, I get it. But you're never going to get the things in life that you want if you let those challenges stop you. And I can tell you, for those of you who overcome this, get ready, because there's more. There's more challenges down the road that are coming your way, and a lot of them are going to leave you completely, like, they're going to blindside you. Like, you're not even going to see them coming. And that's just the way that life is. It's just what it is. So, like I said, I'm gonna keep making my videos because I enjoy doing this. I love being able to talk to people and, you know, reflect back on time when I was where they were, you know, and to be able to provide that insight and the encouragement that I seek out in other people. Because like I said, when I have challenges, the first thing I hit up is the Bible and prayer. And, you know, I understand if not everybody, you know, does that, but I do. And then the next thing I do is like, I will sit there and go on a binge reading every inspirational quote that I can, listening to every self-help guru, watching those motivational videos on YouTube. You know, a lot of them are geared towards athletes. I don't care. Like, I eat that stuff up because like, I know that that's what it takes to get over challenges. You have to flood your mind with positivity. You absolutely have to. But I enjoy making these videos and being able to do that for other people. And as a matter of fact, before I even got on the camera here, I just went through my feed on Facebook or through a string of comments on one of the posts that I posted within the last month or two. It's been a while. Like, this has been crazy. I've been gone so long. But, you know, and just reading all of those sincere, heartfelt responses that people, you know, posted for me to encourage me, it really lifted up my spirits and let me know that, you know, those few of you that suck, like, you just do, and I'm sorry. But, you know, the overwhelming response to my channel has been positive, and I have been able to help people, and I thoroughly enjoy helping people. So I'm going to continue to make videos, and I'm going to run down the list right now. This is not a big production. I am sitting on the floor right now in my living room. If you saw what I was working with as far as the lighting go, you would think that I was like crazy. It's crazy. I'm looking at it right now. It's out of control. I'm filming on an iPad, okay? iPad mini iPad. I don't have like the gear to give you like these like awesome videos. If you're just looking for awesome quality videos, there's tons of them on YouTube. This is not the place for it. Right now, at least. It's a goal, but right now, I just want to get back into making videos. The next thing is that I can't help you with your treatment plan. I can't review your x-rays for you. There's some questions that you're going to ask me that I'm just not going to know the answers to, and I can empathize because I know the frustration. Some of you message me like you go and you get the most shoddy work possible, spend all the money that you have with that, stuck, can't get a refund, nowhere else to go, and I can empathize, but I don't know what to tell you because like I don't have any kind of like backdoor deals with dentists. I don't. My mother-in-law, she could use some implants. I don't have the hookup for her. My mom, she can't even wear her bottom denture. She still wears the top denture. So she needs the bottom, like, she needs implants. She can't, the anatomy of her mouth down there, like it's just flat. She can't wear them. So she needs help there. My dad has got like advanced periodontal disease. It is aggressive. His teeth are falling out. He's got money saved up, but it's not enough to get the kind of quality that he wants. And like, I can't even help him. If I can't even help my own parents and get them the hookup, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't have it. Like, contrary to what you might think, I don't have the hookup. So yeah, I just, you know, this is the best that I've got. As I get information, as I learn more, I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to share, you know, the things that I'm experiencing with you so you know what to expect or what you could possibly expect. But that's all I got. I can only give what I've got, and that's what I've got. And I feel so relieved that I let that off my chest. I know this has been a long video, and you know, for those of you who have stuck with me this long and followed my journey and have found it to be helpful and everything, I sincerely appreciate your support and your encouragement. I hope that doesn't sound generic because I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't do this without your encouragement and continued support through this. For the rest of you, if you don't like me, you can go ahead and not watch my videos. If you want to critique me and my videos, I'd like to see yours, you know? Like, that's what I think when I see one of those crazy comments. I'm like, well, let me check on their channel. Let me see what they're doing. Get some pointers. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have a video up. Okay, because like I've found that that's the case. When you go on YouTube and you see all of these people like blasting the creators on YouTube, like 95% of them or more do not have videos of their own. They are not on video doing this. This is intimidating. It's not as easy as it probably looks. It's not as easy because, you know, like there are people on the other side of this. Like, I'm in my living room by myself with my cats and everything, and you know, but I know and I'm aware that once I publish this, a lot of people are going to watch it. That is a little bit scary. Okay, so it's not that easy to make these videos, not like you think it is. So I'm done rambling. And I have other updates that I didn't get to because I've been talking for like 25 minutes. The next video that I'm about to post is going to be about cost and all things teeth related. You know, when it comes to, that is the nerdiest thing I've ever done in my life, by the way. So one more thing, when I took the break from YouTube, I kind of took the break from literally everything except for Instagram. So if you have messaged me and I didn't get back to you, I'm scared of my inbox. I'm scared to open it right now. Just resend it, because like I tried and I can't catch up on my emails. I just can't. I let it get like way too out of control. So if you're watching this video and you sent me an email, I'm sorry, that is crap, because like I know how it feels to send an email to somebody and not get a response, and it's like, what? Like, I get it, and I'm so sorry. So if you did send me an email and I didn't get back to you, please resend that, and I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm gonna respond. So yeah, you guys follow me on Instagram, Callan Jax. Find me on Facebook, Christy Lind, and I Wear Dentures on Facebook, and iweardentures.com, and I'm about to post my video about costs, so you take care.